In a bustling office within the heart of Rangpur, Bangladesh, Reshma was the unsung hero of her team. A talented and creative individual, she had a knack for coming up with innovative ideas and solutions. However, her boss, Mr. Asif, a man with an insatiable need for control and recognition, consistently took credit for her work. His belittling comments and public undermining chipped away at her confidence, but she refused to retaliate. Instead of confronting him directly, Reshma began to document every instance of his misconduct meticulously. She noted down each idea he stole, every meeting where he belittled her, and any moment he acted unprofessionally. She even collected emails and messages that highlighted his manipulative tactics. With each documented incident, her resolve grew stronger. Simultaneously, Reshma started to build relationships with Mr. Asif's superiors. She attended company events, engaged in meaningful conversations, and showcased her abilities subtly yet effectively. Her quiet determination and integrity caught the attention of many, including the company's board members. Recognizing her worth, Reshma began applying for jobs that matched her skills and ambitions. After weeks of searching, she received an offer for her dream role in a renowned multinational company. With her new job secured, she prepared for her final day at her current company. On her last day, Reshma walked into the office with a sense of calm and purpose. As Mr. Asif prepared to announce a new project, one of her ideas he had claimed as his own, she walked into the boardroom. In front of the board members, she handed over her resignation letter along with the meticulously compiled evidence of Mr. Asif's misconduct. The room fell silent as the board reviewed the documents. Mr. Asif, caught off guard, attempted to deny the allegations, but the evidence was irrefutable. The board members, appalled by his behavior, decided to take immediate action. As the meeting concluded, Mr. Asif was escorted out of the building, his reign of manipulation and control finally over. Reshma left the office with her head held high. Her perseverance, integrity, and strategic thinking had not only exposed Mr. Asif but also paved the way for her new journey. She was on her way to her dream role, ready to embrace new challenges and opportunities, knowing that she had the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle. In a bustling office within the heart of Rangpur, Bangladesh, Reshma was the unsung hero of her team. A talented and creative individual, she had a knack for coming up with innovative ideas and solutions. However, her boss, Mr. Asif, a man with an insatiable need for control and recognition, consistently took credit for her work. His belittling comments and public undermining chipped away at her confidence, but she refused to retaliate. Instead of confronting him directly, Reshma began to document every instance of his misconduct meticulously. She noted down each idea he stole, every meeting where he belittled her, and any moment he acted unprofessionally. She even collected emails and messages that highlighted his manipulative tactics. With each documented incident, his resolve grew stronger. Simultaneously, Reshma started to build relationships with Mr. Asif's superiors. She attended company events, engaged in meaningful conversations, and showcased her abilities subtly yet effectively. Her quiet determination and integrity caught the attention of many, including the company's board members. Recognizing her worth, Reshma began applying for jobs that matched her skills and ambitions. After weeks of searching, she received an offer for her dream role in a renowned multinational company. With her new job secured, she prepared for her final day at her current company. On her last day, Reshma walked into the office with a sense of calm and purpose. As Mr. Asif prepared to announce a new project, one of her ideas he had claimed as his own, she walked into the boardroom. In front of the board members, She handed over her resignation letter along with the meticulously compiled evidence of Mr. Osif's misconduct. The room fell silent as the board reviewed the documents. Mr. Osif, caught off guard, attempted to deny the allegations, but the evidence was irrefutable. The board members, appalled by his behavior, decided to take immediate action. As the meeting concluded, Mr. Osif was escorted out of the building, his reign of manipulation and control finally over. Reshma left the office with her head held high. Her perseverance, integrity, and strategic thinking had not only exposed Mr. Osif but also paved the way for her new journey. She was on her way to her dream role, ready to embrace new challenges and opportunities, knowing that she had the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle. Reshma's new workplace was a breath of fresh air. The environment was collaborative and supportive, a stark contrast to her previous job. Her new colleagues valued her input and encouraged her creativity. She quickly adapted to her new role, and her innovative ideas led to significant improvements in the company's processes. One day, during a team meeting, Reshma was asked to present one of her ideas. As she stood in front of her new team, she felt a surge of confidence. She presented her idea with clarity and conviction, and the team responded with enthusiasm. Her idea was approved, and she was put in charge of implementing it. Reshma's project was a resounding success. It not only improved the company's efficiency but also earned her recognition and respect from her peers and superiors. She was promoted to a senior position, where she had the opportunity to lead a team and mentor junior employees. Her journey had come full circle. The once timid and undermined employee had become a respected leader. Her experience had taught her the importance of resilience, integrity, and strategic thinking. She continued to document her achievements and challenges, knowing that every experience, good or bad, was a stepping stone to greater success. Years later, Reshma was invited to speak at a leadership conference. She shared her story, inspiring others with her journey of perseverance and strategic thinking. She emphasized the importance of documenting one's achievements and standing up for oneself, even in the face of adversity. Reshma's story resonated with many. She received numerous messages from individuals who had faced similar challenges and were inspired by her resilience. She became a mentor to many, guiding them through their professional journeys and helping them navigate difficult situations. Her journey had not been easy, but it had shaped her into the strong and confident leader she had become. She had turned her challenges into opportunities, and her story was a testament to the power of resilience and strategic thinking. Reshma's life flourished as she continued to climb the ladder of success in her new company. Her reputation as a strategic thinker and a compassionate leader spread far and wide. She was often invited to speak at industry conferences, where she shared her journey and inspired others to overcome adversity. One day, Reshma received a message from a young woman named Aisha, who worked at a small startup. Aisha was facing a situation similar to Reshma's past experience. Her boss, much like Mr. Osif, was taking credit for her ideas and undermining her in front of the team. Aisha felt lost and didn't know how to handle the situation. Moved by Aisha's plea for help, Reshma agreed to meet her. Over a cup of tea at a quaint cafe, Reshma listened attentively as Aisha poured her heart out. She empathized with Aisha's struggles and shared her own story in detail. Reshma advised Aisha to document every instance of misconduct and to build relationships with higher-ups, just as she had done. She also encouraged Aisha to believe in herself and to never let anyone dim her light. With Reshma's guidance, Aisha found the strength to take action. She meticulously documented her boss's behavior and built alliances within the company. She even started applying for new jobs, inspired by Reshma's story of resilience. Months passed, and Aisha's efforts paid off. She secured a fantastic job offer from a well-known company. On her last day, she presented her resignation letter along with the evidence of her boss's misconduct to the company's board. The outcome was similar to Reshma's story. Her boss was held accountable for his actions, and Aisha left with her head held high, ready to embark on a new journey. Reshma felt a deep sense of fulfillment knowing that she had made a difference in someone's life. She continued to mentor and guide individuals facing similar challenges, using her own experiences as a beacon of hope and strength. As the years went by, Reshma's influence grew. She was appointed to the board of her company and played a pivotal role in shaping its future. Her strategic insights and ethical leadership were instrumental in driving the company's success. Reshma never forgot her roots or the challenges she had faced. She started a foundation dedicated to empowering women in the workplace. The foundation provided mentorship, resources, and support to women striving to overcome obstacles and achieve their dreams. Reshma's foundation became a symbol of hope and empowerment for countless women across the country. One evening, as Reshma stood on the stage of a grand auditorium, she looked out at the sea of faces before her. She was about to deliver the keynote speech at an international leadership summit. With a heartfelt smile, she began, "My journey has taught me that resilience, integrity, and strategic thinking can turn even the darkest moments into opportunities for growth and success." The audience listened intently as Reshma shared her story, her voice resonating with passion and conviction. Her words inspired many, leaving an indelible mark on their hearts and minds. Reshma's legacy continued to thrive, a testament to the power of silent strength and unwavering determination. She had turned her challenges into stepping stones and used her experiences to light the path for others. Her journey was a reminder that, no matter the obstacles, one could rise above and achieve greatness with resilience and integrity. Reshma's legacy grew as she embraced her role as a mentor and leader. Her foundation, aptly named Empower Her, became a beacon of hope for countless women across the country. The foundation's workshops, seminars, and mentorship programs provided women with the tools and confidence to navigate their careers successfully. Empower Her held an annual summit that drew women from all walks of life. The summit featured inspiring speakers, interactive workshops, and networking opportunities. Reshma took great pride in seeing the impact of her efforts, watching women transform their lives and careers with newfound strength and determination. One year, at the Empower Her Summit, Reshma met Noor, a young engineer with a passion for innovation. Noor had faced numerous challenges in her male-dominated industry, struggling to have her voice heard and her ideas recognized. Reshma saw a reflection of her younger self in Noor and took her under her wing. Reshma and Noor spent hours discussing Noor's ideas and aspirations. Reshma shared her experiences and offered guidance on how to navigate the challenges Noor faced. She encouraged Noor to document her achievements, build a supportive network, and never give up on her dreams. With Reshma's mentorship, Noor's confidence grew. She implemented her innovative ideas at work and gained recognition for her contributions. Noor's career soared, and she became a role model for other young women in her industry. She often credited Reshma for her success, acknowledging the profound impact of her guidance and support. As the years passed, Reshma's influence extended beyond the corporate world. She was invited to speak at universities, where she inspired students with her story of resilience and strategic thinking. She emphasized the importance of integrity and the power of silent strength, encouraging students to believe in themselves and their abilities. Reshma also became involved in policy advocacy, working with government officials and organizations to promote gender equality and create more inclusive workplaces. Her efforts led to the implementation of policies that supported women's advancement and protected them from workplace harassment and discrimination. Despite her numerous achievements, Reshma remained humble and approachable. She continued to mentor individuals, always making time for those seeking her guidance. Her office was filled with thank you letters and messages from people whose lives she had touched. Each note served as a reminder of the difference she had made. One day, as Reshma was preparing for a board meeting, she received a message from an unexpected source, Mr. Asif, her former boss. The message was an apology, acknowledging his past wrongdoings and expressing regret for his actions. He explained that after losing his job, he had gone through a period of self-reflection and sought therapy to understand his behavior. He thanked Reshma for her resilience, which had indirectly led him to seek help and become a better person. Reshma read the message with a mixture of emotions. She felt a sense of closure, knowing that even those who had wronged her could change and grow. She responded with grace, accepting the apology and wishing Mr. Asif well on his journey of self-improvement. In her later years, Reshma decided to write a memoir, sharing her journey in detail. The memoir, titled Silent Strategist: A Journey of Resilience, became a bestseller, resonating with readers around the world. People from diverse backgrounds found inspiration in her story, and her words became a source of strength for many facing their own challenges. Reshma's legacy continued to thrive through her foundation, her mentorship, and her memoir. She had turned her struggles into a powerful narrative of resilience, integrity, and strategic thinking. Her story became a testament to the idea that one person's silent strength could create a ripple effect, touching countless lives and inspiring change. As she looked back on her journey, Reshma felt a deep sense of fulfillment. She had faced adversity with grace and emerged stronger, using her experiences to empower others. Her life's work had created a lasting impact, and she knew that the seeds of resilience she had sown would continue to grow and flourish for generations to come. Reshma's influence extended beyond the professional realm, touching various aspects of society. Her foundation, Empower Her, expanded its reach, offering programs not only for women in the workplace but also for young girls in schools and colleges. The foundation aimed to instill confidence and leadership skills in the next generation, preparing them to face any challenges that might come their way. Empower Her partnered with educational institutions to create mentorship programs, where successful women professionals volunteered to guide and support young girls. Reshma herself visited schools and colleges, sharing her story and encouraging students to dream big. Her presence inspired countless young minds, and many girls found the courage to pursue careers in fields traditionally dominated by men. One such young girl was Anika, a high school student with a passion for science and technology. Anika admired Reshma and looked up to her as a role model. She attended one of Reshma's talks at her school and was deeply moved by her journey. Anika approached Reshma after the talk, expressing her desire to become an engineer but sharing her fears about the challenges she might face. Reshma saw a spark in Anika and took her under her wing. She introduced Anika to women engineers in her network and arranged for her to visit their workplaces. Anika's confidence grew as she learned from these professionals and saw firsthand what she could achieve. Reshma's guidance and support helped Anika secure a scholarship to study engineering at a prestigious university. Anika excelled in her studies and went on to become a successful engineer. She often credited Reshma for her achievements and continued to stay in touch with her mentor, seeking advice and inspiration. Anika also became a mentor herself, giving back to the community by supporting young girls with aspirations similar to her own. Reshma's impact reached international borders as well. She was invited to speak at global conferences and forums, sharing her insights on gender equality and leadership. Her story resonated with audiences worldwide, and she became a sought-after speaker, known for her authenticity and wisdom. During one of her international trips, Reshma visited a remote village in Africa. The village lacked basic amenities, and women faced significant challenges in accessing education and opportunities. Reshma was deeply moved by their resilience and decided to take action. She partnered with local organizations to establish a community center that provided education, vocational training, and resources for women and girls. The community center became a hub of activity, empowering women with the skills and knowledge to improve their lives and contribute to their community's development. Reshma's efforts were recognized by global organizations, and she received several awards for her contributions to gender equality and women's empowerment. Despite her busy schedule, Reshma always made time for her family. She cherished her moments with them, finding solace and joy in their company. Her family was her biggest support system, and their unwavering belief in her kept her grounded. Reshma's parents were immensely proud of their daughter's achievements, often reminiscing about the challenges she had overcome to reach where she was. As Reshma approached the twilight of her career, she began to reflect on her journey and the impact she had made. She decided to establish a scholarship fund in her parents' names, honoring their support and sacrifices. The scholarship provided financial assistance to young women pursuing higher education, ensuring that financial constraints did not hinder their dreams. Reshma's retirement was anything but quiet. She continued to write, mentor, and advocate for gender equality. Her memoir, Silent Strategist: A Journey of Resilience, remained a bestseller, and she often received letters from readers who found inspiration in her words. One day, Reshma received an invitation from her alma mater to deliver the commencement address at their graduation ceremony. As she stood on the stage, looking at the bright faces of the graduates, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment. Her journey had come full circle, from a young girl with dreams and challenges to a woman who had made a lasting impact on the world. In her address, Reshma spoke from the heart. She shared her story of resilience, integrity, and strategic thinking, encouraging the graduates to believe in themselves and their potential. She reminded them that challenges were stepping stones to success and that silent strength could create waves of change. The graduates listened intently, inspired by Reshma's journey. Her words left an indelible mark on their hearts and minds, guiding them as they embarked on their own journeys. Reshma's legacy continued to thrive through the lives she had touched, a testament to the power of resilience, integrity, and unwavering determination. Years passed, and Reshma's name became synonymous with resilience and empowerment. Her story continued to inspire many, and her contributions to gender equality and women's empowerment were recognized globally. She was honored with numerous awards, including the prestigious Global Humanitarian Award for her tireless efforts in uplifting women and creating a more inclusive world. Reshma's foundation, Empower Her, expanded its reach to several countries, establishing chapters in various regions. Each chapter was led by passionate women who shared Reshma's vision and commitment to making a difference. The foundation's impact was profound, changing the lives of countless women and their families. One day, Reshma received an invitation to speak at the United Nations on International Women's Day. It was a momentous occasion, and Reshma felt humbled and honored. As she stood at the podium, she looked out at the audience, a diverse group of leaders, activists, and changemakers from around the world. Reshma began her speech by sharing her journey, emphasizing the importance of resilience, integrity, and strategic thinking. She spoke about the challenges she had faced and how she had turned them into opportunities for growth and empowerment. Her words resonated deeply with the audience, inspiring them to continue their efforts toward gender equality and women's rights. After her speech, Reshma received a standing ovation. Many approached her, thanking her for her powerful message and sharing how her story had touched their lives. Reshma felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that her journey had made a positive impact on so many people. As the years went by, Reshma continued to mentor, advocate, and inspire. She wrote several books, each one sharing insights and stories of resilience and empowerment. Her books became bestsellers and were translated into multiple languages, reaching readers across the globe. In her later years, Reshma decided to create a documentary series that highlighted the stories of women who had overcome adversity and achieved remarkable success. The series, titled Women of Resilience, featured inspiring stories from different parts of the world. Reshma traveled extensively, meeting incredible women and documenting their journeys. The series was a huge success, shedding light on the strength and courage of women from diverse backgrounds. One of the stories that stood out was that of Layla, a young woman from a war-torn country who had lost her family but found solace in education. Layla's determination and resilience had led her to become a prominent advocate for girls' education in her region. Her story touched the hearts of many and became a symbol of hope for those facing similar challenges. Reshma's health began to decline as she grew older, but her spirit remained as strong as ever. She continued to be a source of inspiration and support for those around her. Her family and friends rallied around her, ensuring she was comfortable and cared for. One peaceful evening, surrounded by her loved ones, Reshma passed away. Her passing left a void in the hearts of many, but her legacy lived on. Empower Her continued its mission, led by the passionate women Reshma had mentored. Her books, speeches, and documentary series continued to inspire and empower generations to come. At her memorial service, people from all walks of life gathered to celebrate Reshma's extraordinary life. They shared stories of how she had touched their lives and expressed their gratitude for her unwavering dedication to creating a better world. Reshma's impact was felt far and wide, and her legacy of resilience, integrity, and empowerment continued to thrive. As the sun set on the day of her memorial, a sense of peace and fulfillment washed over those who had known and admired Reshma. Her journey had been one of challenges and triumphs, but she had turned every obstacle into an opportunity for growth and positive change. Reshma's story was a testament to the power of silent strength, and her legacy would forever be a guiding light for those who sought to make a difference. In the years that followed Reshma's passing, her legacy continued to flourish. Empower Her grew into an international movement, with chapters in over 50 countries. Each chapter carried forward Reshma's vision of empowering women and creating inclusive workplaces. The Foundation's programs expanded to include initiatives focused on mental health, financial literacy, and entrepreneurship, ensuring that women had the support and resources they needed to succeed in all aspects of life. One of the most impactful programs initiated by Empower Her was the Reshma Fellowship. This prestigious fellowship provided young women with the opportunity to pursue higher education and professional development in their chosen fields. The fellowship included mentorship from industry leaders, internships with top companies, and financial support for education and living expenses. The Reshma Fellows, as they were known, went on to achieve great success in their careers, becoming influential leaders and changemakers in their respective industries. Among the first batch of Reshma Fellows was Maya, a young woman from a rural village with a passion for environmental science. Maya's dream was to develop sustainable solutions for her community, which had been severely affected by climate change. With the support of the Reshma Fellowship, Maya pursued a degree in environmental science and conducted groundbreaking research on sustainable agriculture and water management. Maya's work gained international recognition, and she was invited to present her findings at global conferences. Her innovative solutions were implemented in several regions, significantly improving the lives of countless people. Maya often spoke about Reshma's influence on her journey, crediting the fellowship and mentorship for giving her the opportunity to make a difference. Empower Her also launched an annual Reshma Awards ceremony to honor women who had made significant contributions to their communities and industries. The awards recognized achievements in various categories, including leadership, innovation, social impact, and advocacy. The ceremony became a highly anticipated event, celebrating the achievements of women from diverse backgrounds and inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. One year, the Reshma Awards honored Shiren, a doctor who had dedicated her life to providing healthcare to underserved communities. Shiren had faced numerous challenges in her career, including limited resources and political instability. However, her unwavering commitment to her patients and her innovative approaches to healthcare delivery had saved countless lives. Shiren's acceptance speech was a heartfelt tribute to Reshma and the impact of her legacy. As Empower HER's influence continued to grow, the foundation established partnerships with governments, corporations, and non-profit organizations worldwide. These collaborations led to the development of policies and programs that promoted gender equality, workplace diversity, and women's empowerment. Empower HER's advocacy efforts contributed to significant legislative changes, ensuring that women had equal opportunities and protections in the workplace. Reshma's memoir, Silent Strategist: A Journey of Resilience, remained a cornerstone of her legacy. The book was included in educational curricula and became required reading in leadership and gender studies programs. Universities and organizations invited speakers to discuss the lessons and insights from Reshma's journey, fostering a culture of resilience and empowerment among students and professionals alike. One of the most poignant tributes to Reshma's legacy came from her family. Her children, inspired by their mother's dedication and values, carried forward her mission in their own ways. Her daughter, Aisha, became a prominent human rights lawyer, advocating for the rights of marginalized communities. Her son, Rafiq, became an environmental activist, working on sustainable development projects in underserved regions. Together, Aisha and Rafiq established the Reshma Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to continuing their mother's work. The foundation focused on providing legal aid, environmental education, and community development programs. Aisha and Rafiq's efforts honored their mother's legacy and ensured that her impact would be felt for generations to come. The Reshma Foundation collaborated with Empower Her to create a global network of support for women and communities in need. The combined efforts of the two organizations led to transformative changes, empowering individuals and fostering sustainable development across the globe. As the years passed, Reshma's story continued to inspire new generations of leaders and changemakers. Her journey of resilience, integrity, and strategic thinking became a timeless testament to the power of silent strength. Her legacy lived on through the countless lives she had touched and the positive changes she had brought to the world. In the hearts and minds of those who knew her, Reshma remained a guiding light, a symbol of hope, and a beacon of empowerment. Her life was a testament to the idea that one person's silent strength could create waves of change, transforming the world and inspiring others to rise above challenges and achieve greatness. The impact of Reshma's life and work continued to ripple across the globe. Empower Her and the Reshma Foundation collaborated on numerous projects, addressing critical issues such as education, healthcare, environmental sustainability, and social justice. Their combined efforts led to transformative changes in communities worldwide, empowering individuals and fostering a culture of resilience and equality. Empower HER's annual summits became global events, attracting participants from diverse backgrounds and industries. The summits provided a platform for women to share their stories, exchange ideas, and collaborate on initiatives that promoted gender equality and empowerment. The energy and enthusiasm at these events were palpable, as women from different corners of the world came together to learn, inspire, and support each other. One of the most memorable summits was held in Nairobi, Kenya. The event featured speakers from various fields, including technology, healthcare, education, and entrepreneurship. Among the speakers was Maria, a tech innovator who had developed a groundbreaking app to provide healthcare services in remote areas. Maria's journey was a testament to the power of technology in transforming lives, and her story inspired many young women to pursue careers in tech. During the summit, Reshma's daughter, Aisha, delivered a keynote address. She spoke about her mother's legacy and the importance of continuing the work Reshma had started. Aisha emphasized the need for collaboration and solidarity in the fight for gender equality, urging participants to support each other and work together to create lasting change. The summit also featured workshops and panel discussions on various topics, such as leadership, innovation, mental health, and financial empowerment. Participants engaged in lively discussions, sharing their experiences and learning from each other. The sense of camaraderie and mutual support was evident, as women from different backgrounds found common ground in their shared aspirations and challenges. Empower HER's initiatives in education continued to make a significant impact. The Foundation's scholarship programs enabled thousands of young women to pursue higher education and achieve their dreams. One of the scholarship recipients, Fatima, went on to become a prominent scientist, conducting groundbreaking research in renewable energy. Fatima often spoke about the support and mentorship she received from Empower Her, crediting the foundation for her success. In addition to education, Empower Her focused on promoting mental health and well-being. The foundation launched programs that provided mental health support and resources to women and girls, addressing the stigma associated with mental health issues. These programs included counseling services, support groups, and workshops on stress management and self-care. The impact was profound, as many women found the strength to seek help and support for their mental health needs. Empower HER's environmental initiatives also gained momentum. The foundation collaborated with environmental organizations to promote sustainable practices and raise awareness about climate change. Empower HER's efforts included tree planting campaigns, clean energy projects, and educational programs on environmental conservation. The foundation's work not only helped protect the environment but also empowered women to become leaders in the fight against climate change. One of the most impactful environmental projects was led by Rafiq, Reshma's son. Rafiq's passion for environmental sustainability drove him to develop a community-based renewable energy project in a rural village. The project provided clean energy to the village, improving the quality of life for its residents and reducing their reliance on harmful fossil fuels. Rafiq's work received widespread recognition, and he became a leading advocate for sustainable development. As Empower HER's influence grew, the foundation also focused on social justice and advocacy. Empower Her partnered with legal organizations to provide pro bono legal services to women facing discrimination, harassment, and violence. The foundation's advocacy efforts led to significant legislative changes, ensuring that women had legal protections and equal opportunities in the workplace. One of the most notable legal victories was the passage of a comprehensive gender equality law, which addressed issues such as pay equity, workplace harassment, and parental leave. The law was a landmark achievement, and its passage was celebrated by Empower Her and its supporters. The Foundation's legal team, led by Aisha, played a crucial role in advocating for the law and ensuring its successful implementation.